What's happening, everybody? My name is Severe Outcome, and today we're going to be farming blood rocks, bloodstone chunks, and insight. Yeah, that's right, damn it. We're going to farm some insight. Now, the whole reason why we're going to farm insight is because now insight has a purpose. You can use your insight to buy blood rocks from the messengers right here. As you can see, they cost 60. They're very expensive, but hell, at least they sell it, so it's an option. So yeah, man, I recommend farming insight now because you can buy blood rocks. Now we're gonna be farming from the Issa's chalice, uh, from the one you get from the Upper Cathedral, from the Daughter of the Cosmos. So yeah, head to the Upper Cathedral, beat the Daughter of the Cosmos, get the chalice, gather the materials, and yeah, I recommend this farm because they patched most of the blood rock farms they had in the past from the chalices. And this is the one that pretty much it still works, and you get a lot of chunks, you get insight, and you get that blood rock at the end of the boss. So of course you're gonna need your eye runes. I highly recommend having all 3 eye runes, especially this one. The one with the little gold star, that is the best eye rune. It gives you the highest increase in your item discovery. I highly recommend having this one. Go to YouTube, search on how to get it, and gather up the other 2, and you guys should be good. If you guys have the DLC, the Old Hunters DLC, you guys should be familiar with the Milkweed rune. The Milkweed rune has it gives you a small increase in your item discovery. As you can see on the right, it says small increase in item discovery. Along with your 3 eye runes, you guys should have a really high chance on getting those blood rocks more frequently and receiving more than 1 bloodstone chunk for every boss. You guys should get like 2 or maybe 3 per boss. The only thing is that the Milkweed rune, it turns your head into a broccoli for whatever reason, but who cares? It gives you that increase in your item discovery, so I'll run around looking like a broccoli any day, as long as I get that increase. Now, you're gonna need the choir set. The choir set has the highest arcane defense, along with the blindfold cap. Blindfold cap has the highest arcane defense in the game, so I highly recommend having that choir set and blindfold cap to increase your defense against arcane, because 2 of the bosses deal arcane damage from that chalice. So without further ado, enough rambling on, let's head out and get this farm started. Now, to do this for the first time, of course you're going to need the materials along with the chalice. As you can see, the materials required is the Ritual 5, 9 of them, Pearl Slug 3, and Arcane Haze 25. So once you do this one time, you don't need to buy the materials again. You simply gather the materials up one time, and once you do that, you can just simply go to Chalice Dungeon Search and just pretty much put it on standard. The area you're going to put Issa's Gravestone, put Depth 5, and begin search. And you can do this over and over and over again. You don't need to farm for the materials anymore. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there because some people don't know that. A lot of people have been farming for the materials over and over and over again, removing the chalice, getting the materials, and doing it over and over and over again, just wasting their time, wasting all their blood echoes on materials. So I'm just letting you guys know, you just got to do it one time, and that's it. Once you do it once, it's yours. You can do it anytime you want. So let me stop rambling on. I'm gonna skip the loading screen, and I'll see you guys at the chalice. Alright, here we are at the chalice. I did this farm a few times to plus 10 my Ludwig, so I got a rock and just plus 10 my Ludwig. And I'm also rocking the Tanctuous. The Tanctuous is pretty good for arcane type enemies. So we're gonna open this up, light this lamp, because we're gonna teleport here later. Now when you open this, there's gonna be a hole on the ground right in here. Just jump right down, immediately turn around. And once you go over here, coming up, there's a portal on the floor. You do not want to step on that portal. That portal will take you to a room full of rats and they will destroy you. So be careful. Go right on up here. Take out this brain sucker. Pull the lever and teleport back to the lamp. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize right now. This video is going to be long, but stick around, I promise. This is gonna be very beneficial to you guys. So yeah, it's a long video, but again, I apologize. But hopefully this will be helpful to you guys. Now we're gonna fight the brain sucker. The brain sucker sucks your insight. So the goal is to take him out without him taking your insight. And I'm gonna show you how to protect your insight. So lock on him, stay close to a wall. You want to stay close to a wall because when you get your hits in like this, you want to immediately go near a wall. So when he does that attack right there, you can just use the wall as a shield. Keep an eye on him, and once he rushes back in, just take him out. So yeah. So I just got 2 insight. No chunk, but we got 2 insight, and at the same time we're going to be farming some Great One's wisdoms. There's 2 Great One wisdoms in this chalice. So I think you get, if you fight all 3 bosses, you get I think 10. So you get 10 insight. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, and then the Great One's wisdom, the 2 Great One wisdoms. That's 10 Great One's wisdoms. So yeah, so when you enter here, you want to kill every enemy. And I'll tell you why in a bit. So let's take this guy out. Go right on up here, take this guy out. Now in here, there is spiders. You want to take this spider out immediately. And there's 2 more to my left. Line them up just like that. And try to take them out with 1 swipe. And the reason why you want to take those spiders out is because they'll follow you all the way down to the lever, and down there is a brain sucker as well, and you do not want them following you with that brain sucker down there. They will ruin your shit, and it is just not a fun time. So pull this lever, teleport back. And now we're going to fight the Celestial Emissary. The Celestial Emissary, it's one of those bosses. It's a pretty easy boss, but for some reason you find yourself getting hit by this boss. So this is one boss you do not have to worry about killing him perfect, because you can make mistakes with this boss, because we're gonna buy our Quicksilver bullets and our blood vials back from the messengers in this chalice. So there are these messengers in this chalice that you can buy your stuff back from. So don't worry about using your Quicksilver bullets or using your blood vials, because we're gonna buy them all back in a minute after this fight. So this fight is pretty straightforward. You just want to bait him to do his attack like that. You know, if you have Quicksilver rounds with Bone Marrow Ash, go on right ahead and just, spam some Quicksilver bullets, shoot them up, poke them, get like 1 or 2 swings in and get out. You do not want to get hit by that fucking flurry he just did. You want to stay away, keep him at a nice medium distance. And again, don't worry about your blood vials. We're going to buy them back right now. Right after this boss, you will buy back your Quicksilver bullets, your blood vials. So that's one thing I do like about this chalice, is that you don't have to go back to the hunter's dream and buy your stuff back. So now he's going to do his arcane attack. And look at that. He almost killed me. If I wasn't wearing the choir set, I would have been dead. So that's why I highly recommend wearing the choir set, because those arcane attacks ain't no joke. They can one-shot you. If you're wearing regular armor, that you can get one-shotted. So choir set, make sure you have that on. So stay away from that flurry. Circle around them, get your hits in, and again, don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's not a big deal. This isn't a speed run. I'm not trying to speed run this. The goal is to farm insight, blood rocks, and chunks. Not trying to get one blood rock as fast as possible. A lot of people are like, okay, this is the fastest way, to get your blood rock. But yeah, anyway, we got one chunk along with 2 insight. So yeah, all you have to do is just protect your insight, man. Farming insight, once you farm all your insight and pick up those great ones wisdoms, you manage your insight and you manage your great one's wisdom, you can pretty much just keep buying blood rocks, man. You can be just rich with insight. So you can be a baller with insight. So that's what I'm trying to show you guys, is how to be a baller with insight. So right now we're gonna pick up one great one's wisdom coming up right here. So there's our first great one's wisdom. You want to go on in here, take this little guy out. Whoops. Right in here, there's a wolf. Try to ignore him if you can. Go right on upstairs, and now we're going to be picking up our second great one's wisdom. So that's 8 insight we have total. There it is, great one's wisdom. And like I said earlier, when you fight the emissary, no big deal. If you use a lot of blood vials, just buy them back. It's not a big deal. This isn't a speed run. You're not trying to be perfect. We're trying to farm blood rocks, chunks, and insight. Insight is very important. We're trying to get more than 1 blood rock if possible. Now in here, there's a brain sucker next to the lever. He always hits me for some reason. He just doesn't stagger when I hit him. See? He just fucked my shit up. So whatever, man. Take him out, pull the lever, and if you use blood vials, just buy them from the messenger. Not a big deal. All right, now we're gonna buy our blood vials back, and we're gonna fight the Daughter of the Cosmos, which is the last boss. Hopefully we can get our 2 insight along with some blood rocks. So that is the goal. The goal is to get the blood rock. Okay, what had happened was I fought her, and my tank choice broke in the middle of the fight, and she wrecked my shit. So I apologize. We're going to be fighting her with the Ludwig, as we should have fought her from the start. The Ludwig is really good for her, so I should have just fought her from the start. So if you have Molotov cocktails, recommend you have that on deck. So yeah, Molotov cocktails work really good. So be sure to have Molotov cocktails and bone marrow ash. Okay, so you want to fight her from a fairly far distance, and what you want to watch out for is her rush attack. Right here, she does a rush attack. As you can see, she clipped me, but I'm going to show you guys in a minute when she does it again. I'm going to show you guys how to punish it, how to dodge and punish it. So what you want to do is bait her head slam attack right there. Do a charge attack, do your damage, unlock off of her, and roll away. If she does it again, go right on in, do another swing, unlock. You want to lock on when you get back to your distance. When you go far from her, that's when you want to lock back on. So I'm going to show you guys. There it is again, the head slam. Unlock, roll away, and then lock back on. You can go ahead and throw some Molotov cocktails if you can. Look at that, almost at 600 with that one Molotov cocktail. And that was the rush. That's how you want to punish it. You want to dodge twice to the right And then when she turns around, you want to hit that L2 attack with the Ludwig. L2 attack, you know, if her head is pretty high up, you can still hit her. And this is going to be her final form. This is a good time to just get as much damage as possible. So when she charges like that, just go for her head. And you want to be careful here. In her final form, she's pretty aggressive. So just keep an eye on her. You know, she dodged twice to the right. Once you dodge twice to the right, once she turns around, you just want to hit her in the head with that L2 attack with the Ludwig. So if you have any bone marrow ash, just go ahead, just finish her off with some bone marrow ash, some Molotov cocktails, and that's pretty much it. And we have our blood rock. Yes, there it is, our blood rock. Now we're gonna go back to the hunter's dream. I think I have enough great one's wisdom to buy another blood rock. So I'll see you guys in the hunter's dream. Alright, here we are back at the hunter's dream. As you can see, I changed my outfit. This is usually how I look. I like to look like a Canehurst knight. And for those of you who are wondering what this weapon is, this is the Rakuyo from the Bloodborne DLC. Very, very sexy little beast here. I'm loving this weapon. But this is not what the video is about. As I said a minute ago, I think I have enough insight to buy a second blood rock. So let's see. I farmed quite a bit of Great One's Wisdom. As you can see, I have 32. So yeah, I think I have more than enough. Need a few more. So here we go. I'm just happy finally you can buy the freaking blood rocks from the messengers. Yes. Now I have 2 blood rocks. So as you can see, I have 2 blood rocks. Like I said, man, when you farm here, it's not guaranteed. The blood rock is not guaranteed after you beat the Daughter of the Cosmos, but as you're farming over and over again, you're building up your insight, and eventually you'll be able to buy your rock. And then when you do the run for another time, you might get the blood rock, and it just makes the chances of you getting blood rocks faster. You get you get it faster. You know, you're building up insight. At the same time, you're farming for the blood rock from the Daughter of the Cosmos. And, you know, there's a chance you might get it. There's a chance you might not get it. But if you don't get it, no big deal, man. You're farming insight, and you can just buy it whenever you get the chance. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I apologize for this video being so long. But I just wanted to just share some of my tips, you know, on how to farm blood rocks and get the most out of this chalice, the Issa's chalice. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I really enjoyed making this video. Yeah, so equip those runes, get this farm done, and get those rocks, chunks, and insight. So like always, my name is Severe Outcome. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys on the next one.